one of the cool things that happened with the Tupac thing is that this photographer, a guy named Prescott McDonald, he lived in Brooklyn, and he was like a real legitimate hip hop photographer. He had photographed 50 Cent for The Source, members of the Outlaws, if I remember correctly, other rappers too. And he found me and he kind of volunteered to help me with some photography. And so, that was fantastic. But he really went a long way for making this like callow, chubby white boy look like actual sort of Tupac-esque. They look really hard, these photographs.
Nice.
um,
Awesome.
but
And did he
but
get
anyway,
what you were
so
trying to do? Did he like, was he getting your messaging? Like, or was he just like, oh, this is fun? I mean,
no, no,
it
I
was,
think he got it, because
yeah,
when people would see the stuff, they would often email me or comment in the blog, and I would address all of the emails and comments, and unless I did also get a lot of comments from like skinheads, and they'd call me like a racial traitor, and I wouldn't really bother with
right,
them.
right, yeah,
But like the
yeah,
hip hop fans, I would try to explain my position, and almost always once they understood what I was doing, they thought it was really cool and I kind of on the nose. But
yeah,
I didn't want in the how I presented it to be like too didactic, because I thought that would undermine the point of it. Because if you weren't sort of shocked by it, I don't think
yeah,
it would have been very effective. But to
absolutely.
to Led's question, I I did sell some of those photographs a little bit after the fact, but when I did that, attention started to come to me, and I started to sell the hip hop paintings. And by the time so this project happened in '03, and I think by mid '04 I was able to make enough money that I was able to quit my various
Side jobs,
jobs
right?
working for artists and PAing on commercials and stuff like that. And I wasn't making tons of money, and I've never made tons of money, but I was making enough money that I didn't need to work like an honest job. I could kind of do what I wanted to do. So yeah, I was lucky for
Yeah,
that. I
cheers to
I
that. True
managed to
wealth. I mean, as an
keep it going.
economist, that's true wealth, right? Like
Yeah.
you could probably speak to
Yeah,
that.
cheers to that, right? So that means you have 20 plus years now of doing art. You know what I mean? That's a fucking
Yeah,
accomplishment and a
and
half in New York City. Like, beautiful.
Absolutely.
well, thank you very much. It is an accomplishment. Like, it's just tough to keep on going. But when people ask me about career aspirations, my only career aspiration is I can do this until I die. That's all. I don't need to be particularly famous or celebrated or anything like that. Of course, I'm certainly not against it.